Currently on, but with that, let's quickly cut across to Maharashtra. This has been a major breakthrough as the Maharashtra Cyber Cell has now uncovered what is being described as India's largest digital arrest scam, in which a prominent Mumbai-based stockbroker was duped of 58 crore rupees by a gang impersonating central investigation officers. In fact, there's a press conference that's currently on. Let's quickly cut across.
कॉन्स्पिरसी में कंप्लेनेंट भी था एंड कंप्लेनेंट के साथ में उनके एक और फैक्ट्री में काम करने वाला था। विशेष ये है कि दोनों कंप्लेनेंट और वो काम करने वाले वो 6-7 साल से वही कंपनी में काम करते थे और ये 4 लोग भी अपने अपने जगह पे, जैसे कि ओरिजिनल आरोपी था वो पुणे में काम करता था, अहमदाबाद में दूसरा आरोपी काम करता था, सर्वते ज्वेलरी फैक्ट्री में भी। सो ये सब लोगों का फर्स्ट टाइम है, क्रिमिनल रिकॉर्ड वगैरह कुछ है नहीं है। अभी उसका पीसी हमको मिला है 23 तारीख तक।
मैम, क्या पुलिस ने क्या कुछ रिकवरी किया? गोल्ड के अलावा क्या हथियार उनके पास आर्म्स किसी प्रकार का?
अभी हमारा इन्वेस्टिगेशन चालू है। अभी कल ही हमने कोर्ट में प्रोड्यूस किया था, सो इन्वेस्टिगेशन चालू है हाँ। सो इनका लाइफ टाइम सेटलमेंट चाहिए था, लाइफ में सेटल होना था, तो दिवाली के पहले करके सेटल हो जाएंगे करके उनका एक बात था।
एक ही बार मतलब
यस
मैडम
यस, उन लोगों का भी चाहिए क्या? ठीक है ना, पहले डिजिटल अरेस्ट का दिखाते हैं। सो जस्ट लॉकअप में से या है क्या? ऑन रिकॉर्ड दिखा मैं फोटो भेजती हूँ।
नहीं मैडम, हम लोग को घर पे बैठना पड़ेगा।
नहीं, गोल्ड का फोटो बाद में भेजती हूँ।
All right. Interestingly, the Supreme Court has also taken Suo Motu Cognizance of the digital arrest claims that have been coming as scammers are forging top court's order also to extort 1 crore rupees. And mostly what's been observed is that it is the senior citizens who are being targeted in this digital arrest fraud. But Mumbai businessman, as of now, what we can tell you, has lost 58 crore rupees as he was duped in this particular scam. It could be one of the largest reported in a digital arrest cyber fraud case that involves any individual. So it is a Mumbai businessman is what we are being told. This is the largest reported digital arrest fraud that has taken place, where this Mumbai businessman has been duped of 58 crore rupees. The Maharashtra Cyber Department is conducting this probe into the case. You also heard what the Maharashtra Cyber Police had to say right now. Digital arrest, as we all know, is a growing form of cybercrime in which fraudsters are posing as law enforcement officials or personnel of government agencies, and they are also intimidating victims online. They do this through audio calls, even video calls. They hold the victims hostage and put pressure on them to pay money. But let's quickly go across to Yesha, who's joining me on the phone line. Yesha, this is indeed a huge breakthrough for the Maharashtra crime cell as well, the cyber crime cell. So take us through, how were they able to identify these criminals first of all, and what has this case been all about?
So yes, this very development that we heard of right now is from a parallel case of digital arrest that took place within the jurisdiction of Mumbai police. Now, when we speak of in this very case, the victim in this case was from the RAK Marg police station. In fact, he was a senior citizen. He had gone to report the fact that there was a case wherein he got a call on the pretext that these calls were from ED and CBI. When these calls were received to him, the accused in this case said that his transactions, the bank transactions for his account, were found to be linked to the Pahalgam attack, and which is where he was placed under digital arrest. Now, after thorough investigation, the Mumbai police went further to in fact find out who these accused were. They found out that these accused were operating from Gujarat and Rajasthan. What's also important to note at this very point was that this very senior citizen had complained that he was duped of rupees 70 lakhs, of which now 10 lakhs has been recovered. The main accused in this case, who was based out of Rajasthan, has been arrested from Gujarat and has in fact said that there was
Right.
In fact, Mumbai Police has gone there to mention that in the last 2 days there have been several such cases which have been reported wherein transactions worth rupees 1 crore was reported in the span of 2 days.
So, Yesha, how many person have been identified in this entire case? We are being told that there's more than one people involved in this entire scam.
So yes, there are different cases that are in fact operating on this. When we speak of this very case, it was based on the commission. So wherein one of the key person was from Gujarat. The other people, the other 6 citizens who were operating along with him, were working on the basis of commission module, wherein they were given a commission. They were asked to make these calls. However, considering it was a different tier system on the basis of which the calls were being made, is where what's important to note is that some people taking the calls were not really aware of who the person on the opposite end is. So while there was a commission model that was being followed, but of course, on a different level, there are certain people who were made unaware of the entire happening. Yes.
Many thanks to you, Yesha, for bringing us all those latest inputs. Staying with the story, getting in breaking inputs.